They're chasing the wrong target market, so they miss the targets. Okay, they miss the right people because they don't know the right persons to chase. Okay, now I'm going to be speaking on basic people you should use as your target market while prospecting in the MLM industry, narrowing it down to Dynace Global, which is in health and wellness. This would also help you in your ads. For those of us that do social media advertising, it will also help you narrow your targeting to the right set of people. Okay, so if you can see my screen here, I said this may vary depending on the company's product and services. Just like I've said, Dynace Global is a health and wellness product, so our area is narrowed towards those that would want to partner with us on health and wealth. I listed out some of them to help us. Number one is those with the entrepreneurial mindsets. I'm going to explain further as we go through the slide. Number two is networkers and relationship builders. Number three is health and wellness enthusiasts. Number four is beauty and personal care enthusiasts. Number five, direct sales enthusiasts. Number six, we have the stay-home parents and people who, the slide is not complete there. Let me read it complete from here. Just give me a minute. There is one there that is not complete. So one is missing there. Yes. Stay-home parents or people looking for flexibility. Mothers that are home with their kids, either they're the ones taking care of the kids while the fathers are out there hustling, and that's their family agreement. So they want to do something while they are in the house and the husband is out. Or some people just want something flexible that they can easily adjust to. Those should also be your target market. And number seven is the financially motivated people. Financially motivated people. Let me zoom this out so that you can easily catch up with the little write-ups. I grouped this set of people into two. Group one, which are the class A. When I say class A, I mean the elite, those that can spend more. In our kind of business, I would say those that can do platinum. Okay, those that can do platinum. So who are the kind of people I think can do platinum? On my list here, I have 3 out of the 7 I mentioned. Number one is those with the entrepreneurial mindset. Now, this individual tends to have a unique perspective on opportunities. They face challenges and they prefer solutions which distinguish them from others. I don't know in your journey if you've encountered this kind of people. They are not necessarily networkers, but immediately you meet them, they start thinking of how do they come in, how do they solve a problem, what can they do to make them better than the next person in the same industry. There are the entrepreneurs. Now, these are the kind of people you should look out for. Number one, they are problem solvers. So, and they have the money, they have the resource available to them also. Some of them don't even know they are looking for the next place to invest. So you should make them your number one target in network marketing. Very important, very important. When you narrow these targets, it makes you avoid chasing shadows. The time you use in chasing the right people, you start looking to chase shadows. Let me digress a little. First thing first you should know in prospecting is your first target market should not be family and friends. Family and friends will not join you to make your business great. Strangers would help you make your business great. Family and friends will join you because your business is great. Get that right and it will help you. Now, number two is people that loves beauty and personal care. There are some people that are so particular about their looks. So particular about how they look. Nothing else matters to them. They just want to be omoge every time, fresh. Bobo fresh, bobo chilling, steady every time. They want to get it right with their looks. You see people in the content creation industry right now. You see people in the modeling industry. You see people in the movie industry, mass media, presenters. They're all looking to look sharp. So you should know that your product with the anti-aging effect, with the NMA, with the NMN in the product and the NAD, it will help them. They always want to look younger. They want to look fresh. They want anti-wrinkles. They want their skin to be always good. So there should be a target market for you. These people will not necessarily promote as much as you want, but their sales on products is going to be massive, massive for you. Massive for you. Now, the next set of people here are the health and wellness people. There are some set of people, like a family friend I met last week. She said she and the husband were just coming back from the hospital. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying going for checkups are wrong, all right? But they've spent approximately 500 and something thousand to do complete check for them, for himself, the wife, and the 3 children. Now, such persons, do you think if you tell them your center helps to rejuvenate, your center helps to do XYZ, your center keeps their cell active, your center can also serve as preventive medicine, not just curative, do you think these people will be your customers? Do you think they will be ready to invest this money to get in the system? Do you think they will be willing to invest this cash to get your products? So if you agree with me that they will, then strike them on your list as your number 3 kind of people to look out for. So my group 1 class B. My group 1 class B. My group 1 class B are not necessarily poor. They are not poor, but they are not in the A class. They are not poor, but they are not in the A class. Meaning, on their own terms, they are living average. Okay? On their terms, they are living average. Now, why would they need your business? For instance, networkers and relationship builders. When I say networkers and relationship builders, I'm not necessarily talking about professional MLM distributors. I'm talking about people that are ready to build networks. Do you know content creators and network builders? If you understand the dynamics of network, you will know that content creators are network builders. I was in Uyo for a seminar, and somebody met me and said, wow, it's a pleasure meeting you. Can I have your number? We exchanged number. After talking for about 5-10 minutes, he just said, are you on Twitter? I said, yes. He opened my Twitter, followed himself. And when he finished, I thought of it. I was like, why would he do that? And it dawned on me that he knows everything connected to people sells, and he needs all of us on his contact to grow a larger scale. So he's bent on expanding. He's bent on getting more contact. He's bent on increasing his clientele base. And how will he do that? Building his network. So at all time, you have to be intentional first for yourself about building your network. As you meet people, even if you're not prospecting them immediately, exchange contacts. Very important. Make new friends. At least make 2 friends every day. At least 2 every day. Make sure when you post something on your WhatsApp status, up to 500-600 persons can see it. Up to 1,000, 2,000 people can see it. Some people use this as a major business for themselves. But aside it being a major business for them, you on your own can use it to grow your business in Dynace Global. Yes. Okay. So network and relationship builders. There are some social people that are very powerful with their social skill. They make friends every now and then. Every one of us has those kind of friends in our circle. They don't need to talk much. If you go out with them, all of you in a group, there, while you guys are still together, they will just make a new friend. All of a sudden, you'll be like, you know this person before? No. So how did you guys just flow so fast? It's their nature. Such people are game changers. Such people are business movers. Such people are network breakers. So you need them on your team. You need such people. All you need to do is to teach them how to use their social skill to turn into an economic asset. If you can tell them the right things they need to hear, they will join your business. Direct sales enthusiasts. Who are direct sales enthusiasts? They are people that are regular sellers. As you are in the mechanic workshop, as you are at your tailor's shop, as you're at your barber's shop, they just walk up to you to advertise. They just walk up to you to sell an opportunity. They just walk up to you to sell a product. These people are sales enthusiasts. It's in their blood. They enjoy it. They love doing it. And you need them. You need them. Such people build contact. even me, sometimes maybe I didn't expect it, but a young man that sells stuff randomly here in Calabar, sometimes he sells these ACs, fairly used cars and all of that. I was just posting on my status, and about 3 days ago, he just chatted me. He said, "Sir, can I understand more about how this works?" I told him, "Okay, this is how it is, this is how it is." He said, "Okay, I don't have much now, but what I can afford is premium." I was like, wow. I never expected him to be interested in network marketing. Then it dawned on me that he's a direct salesperson. So he can easily advertise the product. He already has a clientele base that buys stuff from him. He can advertise the product and make profit from direct selling. So these people are powerful. These people are powerful. Don't look down on anyone. Don't look down on any prospect. All of them are powerful. Make good use of your contact. The next people are the stay-at-home parents. This role is often associated with one parent, but it can also apply to both if they decide that they will focus on caregiving while the other person works. So most times, either the wife is at home taking care of the kids while the husband is out, or the husband is at home while the wife is out. This is more popular in more developed countries. Like in the UK, the wife and the husband can't go out at the same time if the kids are not yet of age to resume school. Even if they resume school, the times that they are not going to be having classes, because I know they go to school three times a week. So the times they are not going to be having classes, one of the caregivers, either the father or the mom, has to be home. Now, in that case, network marketing can help these people. So they need it. So you need to go all out and look for them because they need your product. They need your service. So look for these people, and believe you me, they are going to help your business shoot. And lastly on the list is the financially motivated. Now, so many people get it twisted. A financially motivated person does not mean the person is wealthy. Some of them are actually broke. Like myself and my friend would always say, before we joined network marketing, we were intelligent but broke. Intelligent broke men. So there are people like that. They are intelligent. When you have a conversation with them, you know that this person is open to financial knowledge, but he's not applying what he knows, or he does not have enough knowledge to apply. So such people, you bring them closer. Your work is already half done because they believe they can make it. Not like people that are downtrodden that don't believe they can make it. These ones already believe they can make it. Okay, so such people, you bring them closer, teach them your business, work with them hand in hand. Let me read the write-up I wrote there. A financially motivated individual is someone who is primarily driven by financial goals and incentives in their personal professional pursuits. This type of persons place a high value on accumulating wealth, increasing income, and achieving financial success. They have the will, but they don't have the way. Okay, they want to be rich, but they don't have the avenue. You now bring the avenue together with their zeal and their passion for wealth, and the sky will become their starting point, and they become power networkers on your team. Point number 2, the right approach. I'm going to slow down here because I'm going to take a little time to explain this to us. So many of us get lots of things wrong. So many of us get a lot of things wrong with our approach. So many of us. If I ask us now, how do you approach clients? How do you approach prospects? People you don't know, how do you meet them? Some will tell you, I walk up to them and say, good afternoon, can I tell you about my business? Some will say, I just share a flyer with them and tell them I'll call them, I collect their number. Different ways. But can I share with you a little of my idea on the right approach? I broke it down into 4. Number 1 is the first impression. Number 2 is the environment. Number 3 is empathy. And number 4 is relationship. First, the first impression. You should know that people would buy you before they buy your business. Okay? People will buy you before they buy your business. They won't just see your business and buy it. They will first look at who is bringing this business to them. So you must be particular about your first impression. Now, what makes up the first impression? How you look. How you look, very important. You can't look like you're hungry. You can't look like even to buy a shirt or even to press your shirt is difficult. You can't look like you're always unkept. You can't look like your nails are car. There's a lot I can say about this. And then you're walking up to somebody all cool, calm, collected, looking like $1 billion prospect, looking like a platinum prospect, and you're telling him, I have something that can bless you. The person, if I'm that person, I'll put my hand in my pocket and bless you first, because you need the first blessing. This is one error many networkers make. Don't ever don't ever allow yourself to be caught on fresh. Always be on point. Always be on point. Always. You see Leader Blessing, every time she's going out, she's top notch. Sometimes she will make up. I will ask myself, where is this woman making up to? Is it not just to come and drop this thing? Mr. Sixtus, always on his senators. So when we say follow these guys that have the results, we are not just saying go and try to talk like they talk. Look at their lifestyle. Sometimes the lifestyle will pay you more than the work. People will join you for your first impression first. Now imagine looking all fresh, looking all touche, looking like either a top government official or a top bank manager with your properly ironed shirts or a suit or a jacket or a blazer, or a senator with a well-polished shoe, and you walk up to this guy and say, can I have a minute of your time? Or can we sit down and do a cup of ice cream? He would listen to you because you look like someone he wants to have a conversation with. But if you don't look like, if you look like you're coming to beg him, the moment you start coming close, before you even open your mouth to say what you want to say, he's already saying, no, I'm busy. He does not know what you want to say. He has already rejected you because of your first impression. Another thing is the environment. We have to be very particular about the environment we go about prospecting people. You cannot see somebody standing under the sun trying to buy stuff, and you're going to stop the person to tell the person about business. Hello. If I'm there, I will just hold you. If I have cane, I will flog you. On a serious note, you have to be particular about the environment. How about offering, hello, wow, your dress is good. You look nice. Can we have a cup of ice cream at Domino's? Or look for anywhere close. Can we just sit and have a word or two? Or can we fix an appointment? I would like to have a meeting with you. I would like to know what you do. I would like to share what I do with you also. Start the conversation, but don't remain in that environment. Move the negotiation out of that place. Take it somewhere more organized. Take it somewhere that looks like your business and talk about your business so that these people give you the right attention. The next point there is empathy. You cannot see somebody that has been sweating all day. I was in an eatery one day, Crunches. Yeah, I was at Crunches, and this guy walked in. This guy is exhausted, all drained. It's like he came to have lunch or something. And a young lady just approached him. Hello, sir, good afternoon. I have a business. The guy just looked at her, shook his head and walked past her. And I felt bad. I felt bad not because I was the one, but because these people are selling a wrong idea of what we do. That same guy, just to create the right impression, as the guy went to the counter to buy his food, I had already finished eating. I went back to the counter as if I wanted buying something else. I greeted him. He smiled. How are you doing, Chief? I'm good, bro. So what's up? He said he came for lunch. I said, what are you having? He said he placed his order. I just ordered a bottle of water and I offered to pay for our bill. I paid for mine and his, and we sat together. We gisted throughout the time he was having lunch. I was asking him, how was your day? You looked so exhausted coming in. He said, man, bros, today at work was crazy. My boss just he's a manager. I don't know, after the manager, the next rank before marketers in the bank. He said he's a what. I said, okay, great. He said they've gone to meet clients, his targets and all of that. I said, oh, wow. I understand, but it's part of the job. We must hustle to make ends meet. And he was happy to meet me. We exchanged contacts. Do you know that guy has signed up in Dynace Global as a platinum? As a platinum, yes. We exchanged contact. The next time I booked for us to meet, he came out. And at this point, we are no longer discussing as first-time prospects and a businessman. We're discussing as friends that came to meet again because of the relationship I created the first time. And the empathy I showed to him about how he was feeling. Sometimes you see these aged people, you don't know if they are coming from long queues of pension that they didn't pay them. And you just walk up to them to come and tell them, Dynace Global. Pray you don't meet the wrong one that will use you to hit your head one day. So we have to show these guys empathy. We have to connect with them. We have to know how they are feeling part-time. We don't have to appear selfish. When I say selfish, it should not just be about us and our business and what we can offer to them. It should also be about them, how they are feeling, how they are faring. Okay, once they feel that empathy from you, they connect with you and it makes it easier for you guys to do business. And lastly, you must not kill the relationship. All right, well, how do I mean by that? Don't try to kill the appointment, the whole deal in the first appointment. When you guys are having a conversation, if you know either the person is in a hurry or the conversation is not tilting towards business, keep it. Leave it there. Exchange contact. Fix another appointment either at your office or at his office or at his home or a neutral place, maybe an eatery. You can invite him over for a cup of ice cream. You can, a lot of things to do to get these guys feel you. All right? Keep this relationship and it will help you with your business. Number 3, the conversation. I'm really trying to be fast so that Leader Blessing can have all the time in the world to dish out to us. I bought a hardback notebook this evening because I want to write. I'm meant to write. So many writings to do. I bought 2 pens so that if one finishes, I will resume with the second one. Kabaya. Laga, 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 laga. Okay, so the conversation. Now, I divided the conversation into 4 sections also. Number 1 is the introduction. Okay, this is where you introduce yourself, you introduce what you do, and also give the client the opportunity to introduce himself. Okay, don't be too forward about just you. Always try to make your prospecting a conversation between both of you, not just you. You should not be the only person talking. If you are the only person talking, you realize that you talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and get to the point where he says, okay, I'll think about it. And then you feel disappointed, like after all this talk, now the only way this person talk with that, I'll think about it. For your mind, you tell the person, think about it, kill you there. Try to make the conversation 2 ways, okay? Welcome the person to the conversation. How do you do that? Ask a question. My name is Engineer Corey Emmanuel. I'm a network marketer, I'm a public speaker, and I'm a businessman. What do you do, sir? Tells you, oh, great, Mr. Emmanuel. My name is Mr. Paul. I work with so as the so, maybe HR or something. I said, wow, how does it feel like to be a HR in that company? You make him comfortable. He shares his job experience with you. You make him relax. After he shares his, he would also want to hear yours. So you have opened an avenue for a conversation. And then you start telling him about yours. Well, what I do is network marketing. We do this, we do that, we do this. In Dynace Global, we have a flagship product, the Dynace Rosenta. Do you know these guys are very creative? When I saw the name Rosenta, I was imagining where was the name from? Then I thought of it. The flagship, the main active ingredient is Rosenta. Is it that they took the row and the center, the placenta and rose to put together to make Rosenta? You are having a healthy conversation as fun, not just as business. You guys will laugh and tease yourself and play while you're prospecting. Also know where to pass the line. Some people play and forget that they came for business. Laugh, 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 laugh. Know when not to cross the line with your jokes. Stay focused on your goal. Try not to be boring. Okay? And then after introducing yourself, you take it to the next phase, which is the purpose of the meeting. You talk about Dynace Global. You talk about your business. At this point, a test of knowledge is always there. So you need to have enough knowledge about your business to be able to share it aright. This is very important. You need enough knowledge about your business to be able to share it aright. Okay, so try as much as you can before you start going out to know good things about your business, what and what to say, because you are meeting intelligent people out there that would ask you intelligent questions. Don't be caught unawares. Don't be caught off guard. All right, this is very important for you. Get enough information, get the right answers, ask yourself some of the questions they might ask you, and prepare your mind for the answers you would give to these questions. They would help you a great deal. The next is the benefits. The next is the benefits. Within this first number 1 and number 2, you must have done what I call your clientele analysis. What do I mean by clientele analysis? While you're having a conversation with a client, you should be able to tell. That's why I said allow the person talk. So that as the person is answering and you're talking about your business, you'll be able to tell, okay, this person's responses so far have been tilting towards the product or have been tilting towards the business. Once you notice the person is tilting more towards the product, your line of conversation should maintain product. Don't go and insist on business. Your line of conversation should try and maintain product if you notice your client is more interested in the product part of the conversation, so that you don't bore them. They can come in for the product, get won over by the product, and then become a massive results-oriented leader in the business. But first, you are getting them into the business, so you must focus on their weakness. When I say their weakness now, I mean the area of interest. You have to emphasize on the benefits. Emphasize on the benefits of that area you are seeing them interested in, how it can help them. All right? If they tell you, if they open up to tell you they are sick, please try as much as you can not to rub it on their face. You hear people say things like, you have BP or you have prostate, they suffer now. This product, if you take them 1 month, 2 months, fiam, it's gone. This is your prostate, why they suffer? Don't rub it on their face. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, but this product is exactly what you need. It's going to help you improve. I have met a man, a big man, someone referred me to him, and the person told me not to let him know I know he has the ailment. So I went to him, I said, sir, good afternoon. He said, how are you, young man? I said, I'm good. He said, how may I help you? I said, I'm here to talk to you about something. He said, what's that? Please have your seat. I sat down and he said, okay, let me hear you. I said, sir, you are a well-respected person in our society, so much results, so much resolve. You are well respected. So I believe so many people listen to you. I have something that a good number of people would need. I think you should know about it, because I believe when you know about it, the information will go wide faster. Now I have grazed his ego. He is now more interested to know what I want to talk about. And then I tell him, I have this stem cell product that can help with this. I know he has the ailment, but I'm not telling him it's going to help him, because he didn't tell me he have the ailments. Do you know what happened? He said, Ray, yeah, I know a couple of people that have this ailment. I think I can tell them about it and they will need it. In my mind, I smiled. I said, I know you have it, but come on, we have to be professional. And he got the product, and the sister that referred me was super excited, and the man got well. He was happy to tell me the testimony when he got well, and he forgot he didn't tell me he was not the one taking it. But if I had gone to him and told him, sir, I know you have prostate, we have a product that can help you with that prostate, there's nothing to be shy about, a closed mouth is a closed destiny, use this product, it's going to change your life, the man will first of all feel embarrassed and disappointed. He might buy your information, but he might not buy the product from you. He might go online and look for somebody else that is selling the product to buy from. With that, you have lost a client. In summary to this point, always round up. Okay, let me read what I wrote there. Always round up on time and give your clients the opportunity to talk. Try not to overemphasize. When you overemphasize, it makes you look desperate. It makes the people look like you need their money so much. Try to talk more like an informator, like you're just giving them an information and you bounce. Okay? Always make yourself look very important. Allow them to be comfortable to decide. Don't push them to make a decision. Okay, now what this can help you do is, if they don't decide that day, which in most cases doesn't happen, it gives you the avenue to have a continuous conversation next time. But if you overemphasize, overflog it, and they tell you no, because they are just tired of you, they just want you to get off their back, they tell you no, believe you me, to go back to them will be very difficult. Even you feel embarrassed, you feel shy to go back and have a conversation with them on this same topic. The next is the closing I said I was going to talk about. We are almost done. 2 more slides and Leader Blessing will be up. So on closing, I just highlighted 3 points, which I'm going to rush through. One is retain communication. I already talked about it a little just now. Retaining communication. Okay? Always ensure you don't just close the conversation except you have closed the deal. Make sure you have something to talk about. You can just share with them and tell them, okay, let me share a thing or two with you. 1 or 2 materials that you can go through. It will help you. Then I'll come back to you and we discuss about it. And they'll be like, okay. They will go back home. They will look at what you've shared. They might look at it over and over at their convenience. Once in a while, you can chat them up. Hello, sir. Hello, ma. Have you been able to go through that stuff I shared with you? He will say, yes, I went through it. Then you say, what's your thoughts? Can we talk about it or we talk about it later? Always give them the advantage of the decision making at that point. It's very important. Very, very, very important. Number 2 is continuity. Continuity. Using an example of, okay, I just mentioned I'll send you material. So we'll go to number 3. Number 3 is follow-up. Leader Blessing will talk more on that. And the last slide, I will just give us 4 prospecting do's and don'ts. This is the second to last, the last slide actually. So prospecting do's and don'ts. Number 1 is on your appearance. You cannot sell $1 billion opportunity looking like 1,000 naira is far-fetched. You must look like the $1 billion opportunity you're selling. Somebody once said, fake it till you make it. Some people misinterpret it, but I actually understand it. The fact that you don't have so much money to sew so much clothes to look so much good does not mean you cannot handle the 5 or 6 pieces you have and make it look good. Wash it, iron it, polish your shoe, and look sharp. Yes, you can look good with the little you have. Funniest thing is, a wise man said, little things are little things, but faithfulness in little things matters. Meaning, if you have the little and you can't even manage it, how sure are you that when you have the much, you can manage it? Number 2 is, do not look desperate. Position yourself as a giver, not the receiver. Do not look desperate. Position yourself as the giver, not the receiver. People would intentionally withdraw from you when they realize that you need them. It's natural. It's natural. The human body is wired to first repulse. So it's normal. You shouldn't feel bad when that happens. So what you need to do is position yourself as being the one at advantage. Number 3, be the host. Be the host. Believe you me, be the host. I don't know how to overemphasize. Be the host. Some people will go to prospect somebody. You see the person maybe sitting down with a glass of Coke or a glass of malt, and you, the one coming to prospect the person, you are the one bringing a business, so and you are like, Oga, this is the way they drink Coke. Man, join you now. Wait till I get there, waiter. Bring 1 bottle of Heineken. Heineken is good, but make sure after taking that Heineken, you pay the bill. Be the host. Not just your bill, pay for your Heineken and his malt. You are the one bringing a business opportunity. So show it. Does not necessarily mean it must be expensive, but just show that your business is doing you a whole lot of good. Don't look like a beggar and you're giving somebody an opportunity. Some will even finish prospecting and tell you, I beg, you get 200 naira, the map, pay transport, go. Cover your shame, uncle. Uncle, cover your shame and go home. How will you be begging a prospect for transport home? Does it make sense? At all points, be the host, be the host, be the host, even if it's not convenient. Even if it's your transport, you used to become the host, be the host. You have created an impression in that person. That brings us to the last point. Do not fail to leave the right impression at the end of the day. Whenever you are with any prospect, never fail to leave the right impression. Don't go when you turn your back, they will say, not be that hungry one. Now we can't preach money. Yeah, she never see, never even chop self. Now me even paying transport, go as if not for trek. Create the right impression. All right? That's when you have the right posture and showing these persons that they actually need your business. My closing words are this. Thanks for listening, guys, but my closing words are this. See, in anything you do in network marketing, in anything you do, at all costs, keep your integrity intact. In anything you do, at all costs, keep your integrity intact because it's very important and it will come back to serve you. So as you go out prospecting, try and apply some of these things we've shared. Believe you me, they will help you and your business will skyrocket. This is volume 1. Next week, Wednesday, I'll be up again and we are going to have volume 2. But today, the hour we'll be waiting for is here. I can see the blessing is smiling. Yes, so much smile. Please, if I have tried a little, with the little I've said, you've learned, you've gotten value, can you go to the comment section and just drop one word of what you learned from all I have said? Just drop something and let me feel that, yes, people are learning and they are ready for Leader Blessing to come on board. Just say something, say something. Be the host. Yes, very important. Be the host is very, very important. The moment you become the host, you have stolen the show. Even if you're not the one that started the conversation, you have stolen the show. Very, very important. At all times, try to be the host. Personal branding, great. Branding is marketing. Empathy. Wow, great, great, great. First impression, powerful, powerful. Don't look desperate. Yes, yes, yes. Please, integrity, powerful. You look important. Your look is, very important. Your look. Be the host, always, very key. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I'm super excited that you have learned something. For you to have said all of this, it means I have people that were listening, and it means the meeting has been impactful so far. If you are not tired, if you are not tired of waiting, if you are not tired on the call, I'm about to hand the mic over to my friend, my new friend, but turned sister, I don't know. So quick. We met, I think we've met just like 4 times in this life, but we've rapport like, I am very good at making friends though. I know Mr. K Billion is not on this call, but myself and Mr. K Billion, we fight almost every day, but I've never seen him in my life. And I look forward to connecting with a lot more of you guys. I don't want to mention 62. 62 is my brother, he's my backyard man. If I stretch my, in short, if you don't see me in my house, and you ask my wife where I am, the next person my wife will call will be Mr. 62 to look for him. So that's my bone man. I appreciate you guys. Leader Blessing, are you ready for us? Please, if you are ready, help us unmute your mic and take the floor because we are hungry for knowledge. Thank you so much, guys.
Good evening, everybody. Can you see me? Good evening, everybody. Can you see me? Please, can you say something exciting to Leader Ekuri, Engineer Ekuri? I learned so much. I was actually writing. I was writing a lot. Sorry for that. If you can hear me, just type yes in the box. Let's please just type yes in the chat box. Please type yes in the chat box. Just type yes in the chat box. Network is very poor, but please just chat yes in the chat box. You can hear me. Please chat, just type yes, drop yes in the chat box. All right. Thank you very much. And I want to say a big thank you to like Kuri for giving me the opportunity. And I want to say guests on the I said we are very hungry for knowledge. And I came loaded. Please, I don't want anybody to leave this call. I'm going to be done in the next 20 minutes. I don't take time. I came loaded. My name is Blessing. Can we say some wife or mother? And I am let me say this, that one of the most difficult parts of network marketing is the part of closing deals. So many people have given up because they cannot close deals. And so when Corey sent this message, I was like, oh my God, leaders are thinking, at the right direction. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can close deals. I deliberately did not want to put up my slide here because people just wait. They hardly write. They don't come for Zoom meetings, they're writing materials, and they just come, they feel they are going to be, maybe snapping the slides. I then to write this. Now, what does closing of deals means? It means bringing negotiations to an end. Bringing negotiations to an end by reaching an agreement with a prospect. Closing deals in network marketing means bringing negotiations to an end by reaching an agreement. You reach an agreement with the prospect. Now, the next heading is fundamentals. Fundamentals of closing in network marketing. Fundamentals of closing in network marketing. Okay, so bringing your negotiations to an end, having an agreement, making your prospect a partner is closing of deals. Now, what are the fundamentals of closing deals? The first thing is that you must be excited and be passionate about your business. Be excited and be passionate about your business. Now, I didn't say you must know your business. It is not compulsory that you must learn your business before you even actually learn how to close deals. You learn in the business, you learn on the job. So first of all, you have to be excited. You have to be passionate, okay? So when you're inviting somebody for an event, you're trying to present the business to somebody, you first, you must be passionate about that opportunity, about the product you're about to present to the person. Number two, fall in love with the process. The process of closing is that the process. Fall in love with the process. Have fun in the process. Now, when I remember the CS of Charles Chima. Please take your mind back to when he's doing presenting, when he's about to close. Ambassador Charles Chima, Mr. Charles Chima is always excited. He's always having fun. He has fallen in love with the process, and every time he's presenting and he's about to close, he makes it. He will create fun, in the closing process. Now, never get emotional about the outcome. Never get emotional, because now I tell people that when you are presenting and you're about to close a deal, expect two responses: a yes or no. A yes or no. You don't expect everybody to just say yes the first time you present a business opportunity to them. No. Okay, so it is either a yes or a no. And now, when they say no, no means next opportunity, move to the next person, or no means not now. That person may definitely join you, but not now. I tell you, I met a medical doctor the first week I joined Dynace Global. I always tell people about my testimony. I was in the hospital last year for 6 months. And so I made friends with a lot of doctors and nurses. So when I was about to start, and I knew this doctor is somebody that wants to make, passive extra income. I told him about the business opportunity. And he said, Blessing, no, no, no. And I took the no, no, no to be not now. And 2 months after, I told him again. He said, Blessing, I have some things to handle. I told him again, guess what? Last month, that doctor signed up as a platinum member. So no means next opportunity or not now. All right. So now, closing starts with inviting. Sometimes before you close, you have to invite. Okay. So that's why every time we're having an event, we tell you, please invite massively. I don't joke with the CSO's events. I don't joke with any of his events. So I go all out to invite massively when I know that the CSO is going to come for a presentation, because I know that that man has mastered the act of closing. So when you invite massively, expect that you're going to have good results when you are closing. Now, another fundamental of closing, please write this. Don't ever ask, what do you think? Don't ever ask, what do you think? This is what you ask. What best can you say about the opportunity? Or what do you like about the opportunity? You know, and so you begin to make the person to appreciate the opportunity. Okay, so what do you like about the product? What do you like about Dynace Global? They begin to tell you, okay, I like the fact that you get paid on a daily basis. You make them begin to appreciate. So don't ask them, what do you think? The moment you ask them, what do you think? They'll just tell you, I'm not interested. Sometimes they'll tell you, I'm not interested. Okay, now identify the interest of your audience. Now, if you listen to Engineer Ikuri, he said something about this when prospecting. So identify the interest of your audience. Now, sometimes you go to talk to someone and the person's interest is in the product. And then you go to talk to another audience and their interest is in making money. So when you are closing in line with the interest of the prospect. So somebody will not be interested in getting products and you're saying, you see, you can actually talk to 100 people in a month. That's not the person's interest. The person wants the product. Probably the person wants to use the product. When the product is effective, he will now begin to talk to people about it. So identify the interest of your prospect. Okay, now always close early. When you're prospecting, don't take too long. Don't take too long. Some of us, we take too long. We tell stories. Our presentations are too long. Please always close early. Some people, don't bore them, you know, with too much stories, with too much success tips, with simple success tips. Convince your prospects with simple success tips. Now, everybody feels network marketing is difficult. People feel they can't do it. It's too difficult. The moment you tell them, they'll ask you, am I supposed to bring one? Am I supposed to bring two? The moment you tell them yes, they lose their interest because they feel prospecting, bringing one or two is actually difficult. So I don't tell people, you're going to bring one, you're going to bring two, you're going to bring three. I begin to tell them, I say, look, we're going to work with your contacts. We can give you a text message or a video or something to send to all your contacts. You see, we'll give you a message to invite your contact. I begin to discuss simple success tips. And in their mind, okay, is it that simple? I can do it. They begin to think that they can actually do it because you've presented something simple, you know, to them. Now, people don't join because you don't ask them to join. A lot of times when we present or when we prospect, if you were talking to somebody about in favor of blessing, okay, so you can go back after prospecting. Sometimes we tell people you can go back to blessing and sign up. That's wrong. Ensure you close the person immediately. Ask the person, I hope you're ready to join now. I hope you're ready to join now. Are you ready to join now, or do you have any question? You know, ensure you tell the person, take the person from this step to this step. Let the person tell you that he or she is ready to sign up. Don't end the conversation without asking the person if he's ready to sign up or not. And then, of course, I want to say this again, that Engineer Kuri talked about this. Stay in integrity. Stay in integrity. Please. Sorry, please hold on. Okay.
Leader Blessing, are you good? Okay, she'll be joining us. She's setting something up. So stay glued to the call. Okay. Integrity is very key. If you know the power of integrity, you won't joke with it. You won't joke with it. Integrity is very powerful in this business. Okay. Leader's Blessings network is terrible and it's really disturbing her. I believe she will be with us again shortly. Please, Iwanyanwu Ifeanyi, please remain muted. Okay, remain muted till you are asked to unmute. Leader Blessing will be back with us shortly. I hope we are still getting value. I hope we are still learning. I hope you're picking out your mistakes, what you're not doing right, to start doing it better. Okay, Leader Blessing is back and back to her. Thank you, Leader.
I'm back, oh. I'm back. Please, I hope you can hear my voice.
Yeah, we can hear you very well.
Sincere apologies. I hope you can hear my voice. Please, if you can hear my voice, please say welcome. Please just type welcome. Welcome in the chat box. Please type welcome in the chat box. I sincerely apologize for that little technical blackout. I sincerely apologize. So, okay, so the next fundamental of closing in network marketing is please stay in integrity. Stay in integrity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's continue. The next one, I hope you're writing. Stay in integrity. Don't give false hope. Now, our business is a binary business where people can actually expect, have spillover. Okay, so you can actually underpromise and overperform. You can underpromise and overperform. If you know that you are not going to give someone, the prospect a leg, don't promise the prospect. But if you know that you can actually give the prospect a leg, you can tell the prospect, okay, don't worry, I'm going to give you a leg. If you know you will not sell products for the prospect, don't promise the prospect. But if you know you can actually sell, you can go ahead and sell, and please wait and tell the prospect. It helps in closing. It makes the prospect feels that his or her job will be easier. It actually helps in closing. When you make those little promises. But please, Don't make the promises that you cannot fulfill. If you know you cannot fulfill it, there is no need. Don't make such promises. Stay in integrity. Don't give false hope. All right. Now, the next fundamental is sell the benefits. If you're talking about Rosenta or any of our products, please first sell the benefit. Today, I went to Weber Bank to meet a prospect. And then while I was waiting for her, I met a woman just seated. And then I was discussing with one of us, Don, about what Rosenta was doing in my own system. And the woman said, do you sell health products? I said, yes. And the next thing I did, I was talking about the benefits of health products. Now, as I was talking about the benefits of health products, I touched one need of hers. She had cardiovascular issues and she actually needed something that would address it. So I was not talking about the benefits of Rosenta, and it caught her attention. And then we got a prospect, a willing prospect. So when you are telling them about the business opportunity, tell the benefits. Tell them about how this opportunity can help them earn on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, how this opportunity can help them, give them extra money to take care of their bills. Sell the benefits. When I was working in the bank, I was taught that every product has a benefit. So first, sell the benefits. So please, whenever you're presenting a business opportunity to anybody, the first thing you do is to sell the benefits. Now listen to your prospects. Don't just be the only one talking. Allow them. Listen to them. You hear someone say, I don't even want to talk about the money-making aspect of it. I want to take care of my health. Okay, you're even talking about products. I'm not good at selling products. I want to make money. Listen to them. Don't be the only person talking. Now, the next fundamental is that you must connect before selling. Before you begin to tell them about your business opportunity, about, asking them to sign up, ensure that you connect, make friends with them. Talk about other things. Probably the person is into bridals. Talk about the person's business. Get their phone numbers. Watch their WhatsApp status. They are celebrating their birthdays. You can celebrate them. You can, wish them happy birthday. They have one function or the other. Show interest in whatever they're doing. So connect before selling. All right. Now talk to people anytime, anywhere. Talk to people anytime, anywhere. There's a card I carry around. Let me show us this card. Now this card, you can see this card. This card says, earn daily, attend our next batch training. That's all this card says. And of course, the office address is there and the training days is there. So I carry this card everywhere I go to. So whenever I meet someone, the first sentence there catches the attention of anybody. Earn daily. Oh, wow, really? Can I actually earn daily? So I talk to people anywhere I go to. I talk to you. Anywhere I find myself. I'm in the pharmacist, I talk to people everywhere. So talk to people anywhere, anytime. Okay? Now, never beg anyone to join your business. I beg you. I've seen people who want to qualify for cars. They want to qualify for trips. And then they are begging, please, register, so that I can qualify for my car, register, so that I can qualify for my China trip. The moment the prospect sees that he is doing this for you, they are discouraged. They don't want to do it for you. They want to do it for themselves. All right. So sometimes send videos, send write-ups, about your business to people. Okay. When they listen to videos, they'll be more captivated. They want to ask you more, about Rosenta. There's a particular video of Steve Ofondo. That video is very powerful. Every time I send that video to people, they keep asking me, so, okay, somebody asked me, so this product can actually take care of arthritis. I said, yes, it can. All right. Now, believe in yourself and the company. Believe in yourself. Work on your mind. Believe in yourself and the company. Okay, when we started Dynace Global, when I go out for prospecting, people will ask me, Blessing, this is your new company. Are you sure they will even last for 1 year? And some people will say, okay, I'm just here. Let's just see if they will last for 1 year. Let's see. Let's try. No, you don't say that. I tell them, you see this company, we are not going too soon. In fact, I begin to tell them why they should actually see the company as a company that will last for the next 20, 30, 40, and 50 years. I tell them the structures on ground. I am very, very confident in this company. And I'm very sure of myself. I believe in myself and I believe in the company. Now, what are the right questions you're supposed to ask before closing? Asking the right question. This is another heading. Asking the right questions before closing. Now, prospecting is done. Presentation is done. There are 6 questions you're supposed to ask a prospect before the actual closing. Number 1, the first question. This is according to Eric Ward, okay? The first question, what do you like best about this opportunity? I said it earlier. Now, when you ask this question, you are like a consultant. You have given this person the opportunity to appreciate your opportunity or your business or your product. And then you hear, okay, I like the fact that the business opportunity is still very new. That means that I have so many people to talk to. Okay, I like the fact that the product is a stem cell based product. They begin to tell you. You make them appreciate your business opportunity and your product. Question number 2, on a scale of 0 to 10, tell me about your interest in this business opportunity. 0 means I'm not interested. 10 means I want to start making money immediately. And trust me, your prospect will choose 10 because the prospect will want to start making money immediately. So 0 to 10. And then number 3, how much money do you want to make with this business opportunity? How much money? You're taking them somewhere. You're like the consultant. You're giving them hope. You're making them see more opportunities in this business. Okay, you're like, how much money do you think you can make weekly, monthly? Let them give themselves targets. And my friend will say, okay, Blessing, if I make 500,000 from this opportunity every month, it's not bad. I'm like, okay, fine, it's not bad. Then that takes us to question 4. How many hours a week are you able to work to make this possible? How many hours a week? How many hours a week are you able to put into this business to ensure that you can earn 500,000 naira a week? Now, let me tell you what this does. This is taking the responsibility off you, because a lot of times when you sign up a prospect, in the head of that prospect, you're going to do the business for him. But when you engage him or her like this, you're taking the responsibility to the prospect. Okay, I'm going to put in 5 hours a day to make this possible. I'm taking responsibility of my business. I'm doing this for myself. And then you ask again, question 5, how long will you be able to give me to help you make this a reality? Some people want to sign up in network marketing business without training, without learning, and they want to start earning millions immediately. No, you have to learn to earn. Okay, and then the person will say, okay, I can give you 1 year, I can give you 6 months. Let it come from the prospect so that he will not be able to, he will not start putting you under pressure. Let that come from the prospect. And then the last question, Eric Ward will say that's the most powerful question, before closing in network marketing. If I show you how to do it, would you follow me? Would you allow me show you? Would you do it? Will you sign up? If I show you simple steps, if I expose you to the success in making money in Dynace Global, would you sign up? And they will say, yes, I would. Yes, I am interested. Yes, I am in. And then it takes us into the last stage of closing. close the deal. This is the last heading, close the deal. The moment the person has accepted to sign up, the next thing you say is, okay, let's get started. Are you ready? And then you hear them say, yes, 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 I am ready. And then assure the person, tell them, please don't ever say, I will work for you. I will work for you have discouraged a lot of people in network marketing. A lot of people in network marketing. People have left the business because they were promised that, whoever prospected them said, I will work for you. So please don't ever, you can't do it. Nobody can ever do it. Okay? Nobody can do it. So it is impossible for you to promise anybody that you will do the business totally for him. But you can say, we will walk with you through the success path. We will walk you through the process. We will show you how to do it by attending trainings, by doing exactly what you did, to get to the person, inviting, duplicating, simple things like posting on social media, going for one-on-one prospecting, a lot, okay? Now, the moment the person has accepted, please don't make this mistake. Don't say, can you go back to the person that invited you and sign up? As the person is going back, he's changing his mind. Don't tell the person to go back to the person that invited him. The first thing you do, give the person a registration form. Give the person a registration form. Encourage them to make payments immediately. At that point, you can tell the person with this form, please, you can pay, you can go back to the person that invited you. Okay? Give the person, make a commitment. That form you're giving to the person is a little commitment. So always have your registration form. When you're going for one-on-one marketing, when you're having, a full house seminar, always have your registration form. It has worked for me. It has worked for me. I go out, the moment I'm done talking, I'll just bring out the registration form and give to you and allow the prospect to say, okay, I'm not going to sign up now. I'm going to sign up on Monday. I'm going to sign up on Wednesday. And then you now begin to do your follow-up, okay? So always give out your registration forms so that you will get the prospect, committed. If the person signs up immediately, tell the person, congratulations, welcome to wealth. Congratulations, welcome to wealth. If the person leaves, you can send a text message and say, congratulations, welcome to wealth. Now do a quick induction. We call it new members induction. A quick induction. Let the person understand that the success, that his or her success in the business is dependent on how committed he will be. He had promised he would give 2 hours in a day, 3 hours, 4, 5 hours in a day. Remind the person of that commitment, all right? So what I normally do, the moment they sign up, I have a contact form that contains, 30 spaces. Write down the first 30 persons we are going to be inviting, for our business meeting, or we will go and see one-on-one. Sometimes you can encourage them to place a 3-way call. Okay, let me call my sponsor, let me call my upline, and then you close the deal. Now, take them through immediate connecting process. The moment they sign up, do a little induction, just tell them 1 or 2 things, and then take them through an immediate connecting process. What I do is immediately they sign up, I give them messages to start sending to people immediately because they don't know what to say. They can't say anything. I give them messages to start inviting, messages to start sending to people immediately. Let them start connecting to their friends immediately. When the passion is still very high, encourage them to start connecting with their friends immediately. If they begin to sign up immediately, they'll be more encouraged if they earn immediately. Now, when they sign up, please give them their products. Don't wait for them to ask. Give them their product. A lot of people, after closing, you will not give your prospect products for up to 2 months, 3 months, and the prospect will feel you have defrauded him. This is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a business that every time somebody signs up, he gets something in return. Give that person his product, and encourage the person to take the product. Encourage the person to be a product of his products so that he can share his personal testimonies. Now give the person his sign-up details. There are so many cases. People signed up and up till today, they don't have sign-up details from the people that signed them up. Give them their sign-up details, show them how they can actually navigate through their back office, and then connect them to trainings. Always encourage your success lines to attain trainings. For me, the moment we are done with prospecting, I begin to talk about trainings, because you can only retain people by training them. If you recruit and you leave them, you will lose them. They will lose interest. You will lose them. But when you train them, you give them reasons to stay. You give them reasons to stay. As we do this, as we repeat these processes, as we train our people to do this, because as we are training ourselves, as I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself. Okay, so as we are training ourselves, let's train the people that we're actually bringing on board. All right, and the job will be easy for you. Also, encourage them to train others. We keep training, we keep getting better and better every day. I thought I was an expert in prospecting, but today, while Engineer Kuri was talking, I saw some areas where I need to improve, especially when it has to do with prospecting. I saw areas and I was writing them down, areas that I personally need to improve. Now, in my former company, they used to say, it's like Blessing used to use jazz. Blessing used to put jazz in her mouth to talk to people, because almost everybody she talks to must sign up. And so you see my success line saying, Blessing, you have to be the one to do the presentation, or Blessing, you have to handle this one, because I keep training myself on how to prospect and how to close deals. Okay. And he talked about appearance. You have to package in this business. You must package. You don't need to, use the money to buy expensive clothes, but you just appear neat and presentable at all times. Appear neat and presentable at all times, and then smile. When I was in that bank, I saw a lady, I was smiling, and anytime you smile at somebody, the person smiles back at you. I told her, as she was smiling back at me, I told her, keep smiling. And she was smiling. I told her, just keep smiling. And she kept smiling. I told her, I'm coming to meet you tomorrow. I have a business opportunity to present to you. So please, I hope you've written down all that I said. I'm not going to go back. I talked about the fundamentals of closing, the right questions to ask when you want to close, and the closing of the deal in particular. Now, when you do this, when you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep getting better. When you keep doing it, you keep getting better. And I want to end with this. Never get emotional about the outcome. Never get emotional about the outcome of closing. People have left the business because the people that they expected to join the business told them no. Get excited to do more when somebody tells you no. For me, if somebody tells me no today, I will tell myself, for this no, I must get up to 5 yeses today. For this particular no, I must get up to 5 yeses, all right? So, and then every time you close a deal, celebrate your little win, celebrate it. Uplines, celebrate your success lines. Every time you see them close deals, celebrate them. Celebrate. When you celebrate them, they would close more deals. They will do more. They will invite more, okay? Close more deals. And also sometimes when you're closing the deals after the presentation, you can add little gratification. I was in Benin last weekend and I had a business meeting. And I said, everybody that will sign up today, now, I will give recharge cards. And we had 6 instant sign up. And I was like asking, how much is a recharge card? People like gifts. In this part of the world, we like gifts, we like gratification. So you can buy a mug and say, this mug is a gift for everybody who wants to sign up immediately. And you see people sign up, okay? And even if they don't want to sign up immediately, get commitment from them. So ask them, when do you want to sign up? Write it there. Some of them will say month end. Some of them will say Friday. Some of them will say Sunday. They have given themselves a target. And then when they write the date, make sure you follow up. Make sure you follow up. A lot of us would have closed big deals, but we don't follow up. So in our next training, we are going to be talking about 10 follow-up mistakes. I'm sure Engineer Kuri would allow us to do that. We're going to be talking about follow-up mistakes that have actually made a lot of people not to close deals immediately. I hope you got value today, because I got value. Thank you so much. According to our leader, Engineer Kuri, he said we're going to do this again next week, Wednesday. And so if you got value today, please write what you learned. Write it. Just put it on the chat box about closing of deals, the challenges of closing of deals. Please keep writing on the chat box what you learned, what you learned, what you learned today. Just drop it, just like you dropped it when we talk about prospecting. What did you learn anything today about closing of deals, the fundamentals of closing of deals, the right questions to ask, how to close the deals proper? Please drop, keep writing, keep typing in the chat box, keep writing, keep chatting, keep dropping it in the chat box. Yes, somebody said, don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Don't feel bad. Keep smiling. Yes, I learned a lot. Please, what did you learn? Write it. Write it. Drop in the chat box what you learned. All smiles. Yes. Drop. Integrity is key. Very true. Integrity is key. Stay in integrity. Don't give false hope. Yes. Stay in integrity. Stay in integrity. Don't give for anywhere, anytime, anywhere, anytime. Don't ask prospect, what do you think? Tell them, what do you like about the business? What do you like about the product? Okay, yes. Okay, so listen to your prospect, exactly. Get their interest. Listen to the prospect. Don't do the talking alone. God bless you. Don't do the talking alone. Always identify the interest of your prospect. Amazing, amazing, amazing people in the call today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As you can see, I have been in the office since morning waiting for this call. This is Uyo office. Uyo office, you can see the CEO over there. This is our Uyo office. You can see the CEO over there. You can see Mr. Dodd over there. We work together. This is actually our office. We work, we go for prospecting, we come back. And I mean, business is just amazing in Dynace Global. You fall in love with the products, with the prospects, give them congratulatory messages when they sign up. Don't beg them to sign up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Can we unmute ourselves and say something good to ourselves? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can unmute ourselves now.
It's a blessing. Thank you so much.
And just say something good. Thank you so much, Engineer Kuri, for this